Welcome back to Nauset News. I'm Tyler Hoffman.
And I'm Tim Palheiro.
And here's your bulletin. The Nauset Booster Club needs volunteers for Memorial Day weekend to either work the grill or the concession stand for a 3-day soccer tournament. If you are interested, you can visit www.nausetboosters.com to sign up. Next, yearbooks are still available to reserve, but time is running out. Yearbook students will be selling yearbooks in the cafeteria during B-Day lunches. And then seniors, you will receive your yearbooks at the senior banquet on June 7th, and underclassmen, you will receive your yearbooks during June 10th and 11th during the lunches. Now on to Tim.
All right, thanks, Tyler. Okay, so first up, the top story will be about saying goodbye to us seniors here at Nauset, and this will be done by Kylie Shelley. Sports by Ethan Boyle. This week's High Five Student of the Week is on Jaden Bonvork. He will be interviewed by Ben Morgan. Things to Do by Sam Cipro and Thomas Schultz. Student Council Update with Jordan Auer. Around the World by Eli Patrick. This week's special report is on the German exchange program and will be done by Ava Berardi. Talent Search by Aiden Mitsis. This week's health tip is on the dangers of carbonated drinks and will be done by Doug Bizzaio and Artie O'Neill. And lastly, your college update by Isabel Merle. And as I said earlier, Tyler and I are in fact seniors, and this will be our last time as your anchors. Our time here on Nauset has been plenty of fun, and we will have numerous memories to bring with us into our future. But now it's our turn to pass on the torch, so thank you and good luck to all the upcoming anchors and cast of Nauset News.
We would also like to thank Mrs. McCulley for teaching us how to use this wonderful TV studio and giving us all the knowledge that we now have and will be able to carry on for the rest of our lives. I'm Tyler Hoffman.
And I'm Tim Palheiro.
Now on to your top story.
Hi, I'm Kelly Shelley and I'm here with the top story of the week, saying goodbye to the seniors. The seniors at Nauset High only have a few weeks left and their high school days are coming to an end very quickly. Our seniors are very talented and high achieving. We have students that will be traveling all over the country to attend colleges in the fall, from Harvard to San Diego State and close to home at Four Seas. Let's see what they have to say. I'm here with
Jackson.
So what are you going to miss most about high school?
Probably the friends I made.
And what are you going to miss least?
Homework.
What was your least favorite part of high school, actually?
Probably, I don't know, I didn't really have a least favorite part. I liked it all. It was all a good experience.
So if you don't have a least favorite, you have to have a favorite. What was your favorite part?
Sports, for sure.
What sports did you play?
I played football, wrestling, and we're almost done with lacrosse.
Which one are you going to miss the most?
I like them all the same. They all have their different characteristics.
I'm here with Even. So, Even, what are you going to miss most about high school?
I think what I'll miss most is some of the teachers I've met here. They've helped me out a lot through some tough and difficult situations.
What are you going to miss the least? What are you not going to miss?
I have to say I'm going to not really miss the amount of work.
What was your favorite part about high school?
My favorite part about high school has to be the amount of people I've met and the relationships that I've made with people.
What about your least favorite part?
My least favorite part is waiting till the very end to do everything.
I can understand that. Well, you're sure going to be missed.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm here with Juliana. So, what are you going to miss most about high school?
Cheerleading and all my good friends and memories.
What are you not going to miss?
The rude people here.
Are you going to miss anyone in particular, like any of your teachers?
I'm gonna miss you. You're my best friend. Of course I'm gonna miss you.
Is there any teacher that you want to say goodbye to?
Miss Bartolini.
Oh.
She's my mom. At school.
Well, I'm betting she's going to miss you too.
So Eli and Aiden, what are you going to miss most about Nauset High?
I think I'm going to miss most probably the teachers and the people here at Nauset. They're all very kind and they're all very great at what they do. And that's what I'm going to miss most.
I definitely agree with that. It's going to be pretty hard leaving.
Any plans for after high school?
After high school, I'm going right into work, and I'm just going to work for a while, then I'm going to enroll into a college of some sort and travel.
Aiden?
I'm going to do some landscaping over the summer, hopefully, and I'm going to Four Seas in the fall, and then I'm going to hopefully transfer.
Well, you guys will surely be missed.
So I'm Quinn Miller.
I'm Ben Morgan.
And I'm Tim Palheiro.
So, guys, what are you going to miss most about Nauset?
I guess just like the community of it all. Like most of these people I'm just not going to see again, and that's just kind of wild.
Not much to miss really for me.
I'm probably going to miss being able to see my friends every day. And especially Ben Morgan right here. I'm going to miss him a lot.
Do you guys have any plans for after high school?
Yeah, I'm going to college in Boston at Suffolk University.
So far, I'm just doing 4 Cs. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do afterwards, though.
I'm doing 4 Cs as well. I might do a little bit of fishing and just trying to figure out what I want to do.
Is there any certain teachers you're going to miss?
Let's see, Mr. Hoyt, Miss Smith, especially her dogs, Jody Birchall for sure. She is great.
Quinn?
Just kind of like all of them, like I said before, the community of it all is like a big thing, you know? Like, it's just going to be gone and different. That's strange.
Speaking of community, I will admit Jody can be a little noisy. The other day, she caught me going to, or another time.
Tim?
I mean, honestly, I'll miss a lot of them, especially the ones that helped me through my entire high school career. But I think my personal favorite that I'll miss the most, probably the coolest, is Mr. A, the history teacher. He's really fun.
Well, we're all going to miss you.
But there's one person we're all going to miss the most. Miss McCulley.
For sure. Amen.
She was awesome.
Yep.
I'm sure she's going to miss you guys, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kylie Shelley, and this was your top story of the week.
Hi, this is Ethan Boyle with this week's sports. In girls softball, Nauset had 2 recent games. The first was Friday, May 10th at Sandwich. Nauset lost 12-8. Despite the loss, Abby Higgins led Nauset in hits, hitting 2 for 2 with a home run and 2 RBIs. On Monday, May 14th, Nauset turned things around and had a 21-1 victory against Cape Tech. Abby Higgins was at it again with the most hits for Nauset, hitting 4 for 4. Winning on the mound was Haley Richardson. And finally, they had another victor against Sturgis West 12-7 over the past weekend. Boys tennis. The boys tennis team won the ACL title May 10th at home. They beat Sandwich 3-2, clinching the title to the excitement of the entire team and Coach Gutman. The win came down to the excellent effort of singles player Ben Garside, who beat the Blue Knights' #1 player to help clinch the overall victory. Nauset girls tennis. On the same day at the Nauset girls tennis team, clinched the ACL as well, beating DY. Congrats to top player Gabby Dodoli and Coach Tringali and the entire team. Baseball. On May 11th, Nauset had a nice win against Hingham at home. Nauset won 18-5. Thanks to the efforts of Chris Beach, who led the Warriors in hits. He had 4 hits out of 13 on their day for the Warriors. The 2 winning pitchers were Mac LaBarge and Tyler Ritchie. Track. The Nauset track team competed at the State Coaches Invitational May 11th. The meet was held in Sharon. Monique Malcolm took first place in the 200 and third place in the 100. Sophie Christopher took 5th place in the hurdles, while Abby Farrell was also 5th in the 2-mile. Jake Pearl was 7th in the 1-mile. Tyrese Ferguson was 4th in the hurdles, while Matt Cahill was 7th in the same event. And finally, congrats to Curtis Moore, Stephen Kalanick, and Eliza Stevens for signing their athletic letters of intent to their respective colleges. Thank you, and this has been Ethan Boyle with this week's sports.
Hi, I'm Ava Brady, here with your Nauset Special Report. Over April vacation, the Nauset Foreign Exchange Program took their annual trip to Germany. Recently, the German kids went back to their home country, but today I'm here with Mr. Allen, who can tell us about his experience running the program. So, Mr. Allen, can you tell us about the history of the program?
Sure. So this year we celebrated our 40th anniversary of the program. The program was founded in 1979 by Mr. Chamberlain, who used to be a chemistry teacher here, and Mr. Kepler, who's the German teacher that's a history teacher in Germany. So it's been continuous for 40 years. I've been leading it for the past 5 years, and it is one of the oldest exchange students exchange programs in Massachusetts as well as in the German state of North Rhine-Westphalia.
Wow, that's awesome. And how does the exchange work, like the logistics?
So essentially, American students will go to Germany for 2 weeks and they'll be in a homestay and live with a family. And their exchange partner will then come to America for 2 weeks. And so it's a one-to-one exchange. It's also run as a nonprofit. The general cost is about $2,000, which is nearly half of most of these travel programs in the high school.
Nice. And can you tell us about your experience in Germany?
Sure. So first of all, I went on the German exchange in 2005 when I was a student here, and so I found it to be very life-changing. But when we go to Germany, we generally spend most of the time in the town or in and around the town of Düren, which is where the school is based. And we also take a small excursion to another part of Germany. So for instance, this year we went to Salzburg in Austria and also Nuremberg in Germany, but in previous years we've gone to Berlin, we've gone to Freiburg, we've gone to Hamburg, and so we try to see something new each year so that if students decide to take part in the program for more than 1 year, they see something different.
Okay, and what's the culture like there?
It's somewhat similar to here. People are more punctual, and the one thing that's different is, you know, the landscape. So it's on the Rhine River, and it's a kind of an industrial town compared to what we have here. But in general, the people are open and friendly and ready to speak English.
Okay, and lastly, how would you pitch the program to a student who's thinking about joining?
First of all, I would say that you don't need to take German in order to take part in this program. The high school that we go to is a bilingual high school. All the students speak fluent English. But more than anything, I would say that it's a way to kind of discover more about yourself in the context of a foreign country, and that it's a great way to experience a culture firsthand by being immersed with the family culture, with the school culture, and so it's more than just a vacation.
Nice. Thank you very much, Mr. Allen. Thank you for watching. I'm Ava Berardi, and this has been your Nauset Special Report.
Thank you, too.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ardeniel.
And I'm Doug Bazile.
With the Health Tip of the Week.
This week we will be informing you about the dangers of energy drinks and side effects they can cause. Energy drinks have many artificial preservatives, such as high volumes of riboflavin and other supplements that artificially drug the body. With an increase in ingredients, energy drinks such as Monster Drink, Red Bull, and Rockstar can all harm the body due to the amount of sugar and caffeine per serving in each can, which actually hold about 2 to 3 servings in a can. Teens nowadays consume sometimes as many as like 3 cans a day, destroying their bodies and gaining fat and dead weight all at once.
Although these tasty drinks do have some great flavors and can taste fantastic, they can have huge impacts on your heart health. Energy drinks are proven to raise your blood pressure a lot in very short amounts of time after only 1 or 2 energy drinks. This raise in blood pressure greatly increases your chance of heart attacks. Some energy drinks contain as many as 500 milliliters of caffeine. This massive amount of caffeine increases heart rate and blood pressure within 10 minutes of drinking. This may not have immediate impacts on your health, but over time, this constant consumption can lead to strokes and heart attacks, very fatal injuries.
I'm so tired. I think I'm going to take a drink of this.
Doug, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, what?
Are you trying to get a heart attack? Listen, if you're tired, just try getting a good night's sleep, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, next time I think I'll cut the energy drinks and caffeine and I'll take a nap instead. Thanks for watching this week's Health Tip of the Week. I'm Doug Bazile.
And I'm Ardeniel.
Signing out.
Hi, I'm Aiden Mitzes in the art department with Paige Clun and Eleni Learned. First, going to start off with Paige. So, what was your inspiration of this mask?
I kind of used the inspiration of nature with like the little trees and leaves to give it some pizzazz, and we're doing it for a fundraiser ball for Lower Cape Outreach, and we all made Venetian themed masks, and they're going to be auctioned off and bid on for the ball.
That's sounds really cool. How long did this take?
About 4 hours.
4 hours? Nice. When is this happening? For anyone interested?
I'm not quite sure, but it'll be on the Nauset School website.
Nauset School website. All right. Cool. Now on to Eleni. So, can you explain what this is?
So it's an embroidery of a little girl named Ruby Bridges, and she was the first black little girl to desegregate an elementary school in the 60s.
What class is this for?
It's for SWS history.
It's a very good class. I'm a part of that class as well. Promotion. So, when do you think this is going to be finished?
Probably within the next week or so, most likely. Because I've been kind of hammering myself with this one just because due date. Yeah.
How many have you made? Like different kinds? Have you?
Like 4, I think, and I have an outline of another one at home.
All right. That sounds really cool. How long does each one take?
Depends on the size. Smaller ones take a couple weeks to a couple months, and like the big ones take like 5-6 months.
All right, cool. Thank you guys for sharing your art. And signing off,
Aiden Mitzes.
Hi, I'm Eli Patrick with Nauset News, and today I have your Around the World news. The first story I have for you today is about the deepest dive by Victor Vescovo within a submersible. And it was at 7 miles within the Mariana Trench, and he found man-made trash at the very bottom. Then in Germany, 3 have been found dead, with crossbow wounds to the heart and neck. And authorities are unsure what happened and currently looking into it with the help of other authorities. On the technical side, hackers attacked the known social messaging app, WhatsApp, and installed surveillance services that affected all users of the app, which is a total count of 1.5 billion people. Closer to home, a West Yarmouth man was arrested in Virginia after he allegedly fatally stabbed a person and severely injured another along the Appalachian Trail. Currently, the victim is injured and in care of medical units within that area. And authorities are looking into the reasoning why he did it and what essentially happened. And well, that's all I have for news for you today. My name is Eli Patrick with Nauset News, and this was the Around the World News.
Hello, I'm Jordan Hour with this week's Student Council Update. Recently, the Council hosted a Faculty Friday, and it was a huge success. So much the Council plans on holding one more before the school year ends, and as of right now, it is planned for Friday, June 14th. Additionally, the Council has taken a 2-week break due to AP testing, and many of the Council members are taking multiple. On Monday, May 20th, the Council will be having their senior send-off to say goodbye to senior council members Emma Lang and Ben Mingle. Emma will be attending Southern Maine University, and Ben will be attending Harvard University, both as freshmen next fall. Also, the Council is planning on holding elections for the next year within the month of June, but the date is still not determined. As always, the Council is looking for new members, and everyone is welcome to join. They meet every Monday at 3:30 and end 2:04. That is all for this week's Student Council Update. I'm Jordan Howard, and I hope you have a great weekend.
Hi, I'm Thomas Schultz.
And I'm Sam Cipro.
And we're here today with things to do on the Cape. First activity on the Cape takes place at the Pearl in Wellfleet, where the band The Rip It Ups will be playing on May 21st at 8 p.m. With our very own teacher here at Nauset Regional High School, Miss Jody Bertrand, kicking it on stage as the lead singer of the band. Those of you that can't make it then, don't worry, because they will be playing again on Friday, May 24th at 8:30 p.m. Only will be taking place at Oshia's in Yarmouth. Anyone who can't make it there either, do not fret, because the Rip It Ups will be playing at the Pearl in Wellfleet again on May 25th. Only this time, they will be playing in the afternoon at 3 p.m. For those of you that enjoy seafood, the Tugboats restaurant is just the place for you. Come down there sometime for lunch or dinner, maybe even both. The Tugboats restaurant features some of the freshest and finest seafood around. Why not try some of their world-famous onion rings? They're open 6 days a week from Tuesday through Sunday on 21 Arlington Street in Yarmouth. They serve plenty of good lunch and dinner from 11:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Those of you that enjoy cheap oysters, come down there between 4 and 6 p.m. For their $1 oyster special. If you enjoy live theater, then I suggest you go see the play Pippin, a 1972 musical with lyrics by Stephen Schwartz and a book by Roger O'Herson. Pippin is playing from now until June 9th at the Cape Cod Harwich Junior Theater on Thursdays at 7 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30 p.m., and Sundays at 4 p.m. That's it for things to do on the Cape. Here's Sam Cipro with movies.
Hi. The three movies I'm here to talk about today are The Mustang, Detective Pikachu, and Godzilla King of Monsters. The Mustang is about a convict in a rehabilitation program training wild Mustangs and his struggle to connect with the inmates and the difficulty to tame a wild Mustang. According to Rotten Tomatoes, it's been rated a 94, and on IMDb, a 7.4 out of 10. So the reviews kind of vary. Next is Detective Pikachu. It's about a boy finding an intelligent Pikachu who wants to be a detective in a world of battle-ready Pokemon. So this one was reviewed a 64% on Rotten Tomatoes, but a 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb. So for people who want to see it, it's a funny, feel-good, kid-friendly movie. But finally, the movie I've been waiting for is Godzilla King of Monsters. This is kind of like my end game. This sequel is about Godzilla fighting for supremacy on a planet against monsters that come from the old Toho franchise, which are Rodan, Mothra, and his historical nemesis, King Ghidorah. Although it has not been released in America, it's coming out May 31st, but critics only have good things to say. Like, this is a really good, fresh start on the Godzilla franchise, and this is the monster movie that we've all been waiting for. Again, it's coming out the 31st of May. I also want to say goodbye to our seniors, and we've really appreciated their time here. This has been Sam Cipro and
Thomas Schultz.
And this has been Things to Do.
Hello, I'm Isabel Merrill here with this week's College Notebook. Today we'll be talking about some smaller schools in Massachusetts. There are many benefits of attending a smaller school for higher education, including a small class size, greater level of contact with professors, unique majors, and less competition. Located in Amherst, Amherst College is a liberal arts college with a total student population of 1,846. With a 14% acceptance rate, Amherst College is a very selective school. The student-to-faculty ratio is 8:1, allowing Amherst students to have great relationships with their teachers. The most popular majors at this school include economics, psychology, English, and political science. But with over 40 majors offered, Amherst College has a very wide range of curriculum. Next, Williams College of Williamstown is known to be an exceptional institution with state-of-the-art resources and developments. With a total population of 2,044, Williams has a very community-oriented campus. The student-to-faculty ratio is 7:1, allowing students direct access to their professors and aides. Williams is known for their wide variety of majors between 3 academic divisions: language and the arts, social sciences, and science and mathematics. Another notable presence on the campus is the large amount of student activities and organizations, with over 150 total. Smaller colleges serve as a place for individual leadership and learning, great for Nauset students coming from the small Cape Cod community. I'm Isabel Merrill, thanks, and have a great weekend.
Hello, I'm Ben Morgan here with this week's High Five. This week's High Five student is Jaden Van Bork, a Nauset graphic design student, correct?
Yes.
So Jaden, what grade are you in, and how long have you been doing graphic design?
Well, I'm in 9th grade, and I started taking this course in the 3rd quarter, but I've been doing casual graphic design stuff, I guess, for like a year or so. I mean,
gotcha.
Yeah.
So what have you been designing mostly?
Well, in class, we've been sort of looking at the different Adobe programs like Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign, and so we've been doing things like, everything from postcards to phone cases to cereal boxes.
It's very interesting. So, what's your favorite project so far?
I really enjoyed a project we did a while ago where we had to do a design for an ad for like a TV show or something.
Oh, nice.
That was an interesting one.
I used to take graphic design as well. I enjoyed it. Are you planning on pursuing a career in this field or in the future?
Probably not, but I'm not gonna totally rule it out.
Because from what I've seen now, you're very talented.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. So, that's that. Thank you very much for your time, Jaden.
You are welcome.
And that's the Nauset News High Five Student of the Week. Thank you very much, Jordan. I'm Ben Morgan, and have a great day.